So we got a lot of good wood walls. We got couches. So this place will burn really well. The only thing that'll be left is the bits of brick on the exterior. Uh-oh, somebody followed me and I didn't see anybody nearby, so it should be somebody with night vision. Which could be pretty bad. We'll take crackers, malted yummies. Aw, it's a Waffle House. Brownies! Oh, a lot of high-calorie items here. I gotta remember, though, I'm no longer playing a Morbidly Obese run. I got really lazy about food when I did 6 Morbidly Obese challenges in a row. Since I was always going to be pegged at negative 200 health stat anyway due to the obesity, all I cared about was total calorie count. Didn't matter what I stuffed in my face. Alright, so shock enemies. I don't really care about the loot on any of the zombies, so I'm not worried about them burning. Yeah, I think this would be a good one to set on fire and just kind of watch, see what happens. So let's do that. Let's set the fire. I think I'll set the fire in the central office where nobody can see me. Get it lit. Then I can step out and close the door. I'll have to deal with whatever's back here. Then we'll just hang out nearby and let the fire burn and see what arrives. The danger with this activity is the zombies being drawn to the noise. So if you're not familiar, there's a thing called a reality bubble. And the game only fully simulates the environment within the reality bubble. And that reality bubble extends outward about 2.5 map spaces on this overworld map. So my character is here. So 1, 2... halfway between these two houses is the northern edge of the reality bubble. And it's just a square all around my character. 2.5 spaces in every direction. Within that reality bubble, everything is simulated. The movements of all the enemies, the attacks, the burning effects of the buildings, everything is simulated. Anything outside that reality bubble is kind of in a stasis period where there's not really active movement or active simulation. But as your character moves the reality bubble around, and things enter the area of the reality bubble, they quote-unquote activate and everything works normally. But you have to stay within the reality bubble range of the fire in order for it to actively process and to consume the building and to make the noise and to draw the zombies nearby. So my positioning during the fire is important. My vehicle is over here, but if I'm over here, the reality bubble is only going to extend outward to about here. And that way zombies further out that direction aren't going to be able to be attracted to the fire. So I'm going to try to shuffle around a little bit while the fire's going, but it's best to just wait in a clear area initially. And the danger is that zombies between or on the other side of the fire and where your position is could intersect you as they try to get to where the fire is making all the noise. So if I've got zombies this direction and the fire here, they'll come towards the fire and they could blunder right into me. So you want to kind of keep that in mind when you're picking your positioning and where you're going to hang out, because you got a limited range and you got issues with zombies stumbling into you as they try to get to the known sound source. All right. Yeah, so if you've heard me talk about the map chunks, when the world is generated in large map chunks. So when I started this world, this is an open map world. I do these kinds of challenges on occasion where I reveal the map in the debug menu. And the revealed area is one overworld map chunk. So there's the top corner there. We scroll to the right. It extends over to there. It's about 3 screens, 2.5 screens wide or so. And then it goes down to there and then across again. So this area is one overworld map chunk. So when I move towards the edge of a map, and you don't know this normally when you're approaching a map chunk, but when you move towards the edge, it simulates or generates the world next to it. So it'll generate this as you travel this direction. And then as you pass through this one, the next one will get generated and so on. But it generates them on the fly randomly. So it doesn't generate the entire world because the world is effectively infinite. It's only limited by the space on your hard drive. But it'll just keep generating new overworld map chunks as you travel seamlessly ahead of you. But this is what an overworld map chunk looks like. So if you do the scenario, the bordered scenario, where there's a wall around this is the size of the area that you'll be operating in that has the wall around it, this revealed map section. Alright, so basically I'm just trying to educate on things to consider, things to understand about the mechanics in regards to using fire proactively. And what's going to attract the zombies to the fire is the sound. They could care less about light. They're not attracted to light in any way. They don't care if anything's lit up. They only care if you are lit up. If they see you in light, they'll come at you. But they don't care about light in general. It's the sound of the building collapsing and the fire that's going to draw them towards the building. So this is a great way to try to eliminate a large number of local zombies. Sometimes it works great, sometimes it's not so great, and you'll see zombies do weird things. So we'll see how well it works in this example. I've demonstrated it a number of times, but it's fairly good when you're trying to do wide area clearance and you don't care about the loot on the zombies themselves, because they're likely going to get burned up in the fire. All I'm after is mass clearance. I don't really care about what the zombies have. I might lose opportunities, like soldier zombies might have some fun stuff, or a few other zombies have items that might drop, but overall it's worth it for me just to get rid of as many as possible that I don't have to shoot with arrows or go bang bang with guns or so on. Alright, so we're going to set fire to the walls, the table, and the chair, all of it. It's best if you set several fires close to each other, and then we're just going to back off and we're going to have to wait for a while. It actually takes quite a bit of time. I constantly have people say, Vorm, while you're running away, just set a fire. That'll work. No, it won't. Because it takes a very long time in combat rounds to actually have a fire get going and do anything useful. There are some ways you can use fire successfully when you're on the run, but it also takes time each time you try to activate. So if you're near death and scrambling for life, don't generally try to set a fire. So if we go to activate, for example, and I say activate my matchbook here, what time is it? 45 seconds. So 45. How long is this going to take? Let's step up to here. Activate the lighter. Right on that wall. So it took 7 seconds, 7 rounds of activity for me to set that wall on fire. So if you were in close contact with an enemy and trying to run away, the chances that you have 7 rounds of time to sit here and fiddle with a lighter and try to get a fire going is pretty bad. So I'm always amused when people tell me to set a fire while I'm scrambling for my life. Everything, almost everything in the game takes time, and you got to account for that in your calculations. All right, let's also do another one here. And another one here. Alright, that should be more than enough. Let's get out of here. I'm going to close that door so the light doesn't highlight us. And we might have multiple bad guys out here. Just a shady? Right, we can take a shady. Let's drag him out of the doorway so we can close that door. What you got in your large wallet? You got a fat cash card? Yeah, you got a pretty fat cash card. We'll take that. Okay, now we're just down to waiting for the fire to get going. And we'll start hearing loud noises when it really starts getting going. So we're going to back off. I think I'm fairly clear in this direction. I've cleared this entry, and I don't think anything's likely to get into the entry area. They're going to get caught up on these other walls and such and not know how to path around them. So I'm just going to kind of stand in the parking lot over here near my bike. I want to stay as close to the building as I can because I want to extend my reality bubble reach as far north as possible. But I think this is a good angle. I think we'll be covered this direction. Nothing going to come straight up. Anything coming from the north is going to go for the fire and not intersect me. Possibly something could come along this direction, but we should see it in time to avoid it. So we'll just sit right here and we'll turn on our safe mode. And we're going to pass some time. So it's 47:09. Wait 5 minutes. And there's the crash. All right. So it's now... It took 3 minutes. Yeah. Almost exactly 3 minutes before we heard the first loud sound from the fire inside the building. 3 minutes! That's not running away trying to survive speed for getting a fire going. So, ignore this and continue. Oh, slavering Biber spotted. Yes. All right, so he's along the edge there. We're okay from him. I'm going to go down a little further. The other thing I want to make sure of is that I have that scent cloud that I've shown. Zombies can smell you, and if I'm standing in one place, the scent cloud's basically a circle directly around me, like such. So I want to keep my scent cloud off of the edge of the building where the zombies might be accumulating currently. If anything moving along that hits my scent cloud at a certain value will be able to smell me, and might come after me instead of going after the loud noises the building's making. Yeah, we got some walls going down. I'll try to get close enough to see if we can spot zombies dogpiling into the building. So he's trying to get to the sounds that are being made. Actually, it'd be nice if I could see these guys coming out of here, but they may have already done it. Uh-oh. Stupid sproglodyte. And where's the Predator? Predator's up there too. I think I'm far enough. I'm outside of his range. He's 18 away. I got so many night vision capable enemies here. I gotta be careful. Sproglodyte's a little ugly for me with my 49 torso encumbrance. He might be a little tough for me to swing and hit with this baseball bat. Let's back off a little further. The area up here is lit up now. There's light sources because of the fire, so I'm able to see these guys at range because of the little bit of light that's leaking around that area. Let's try dropping our Molly rucksack. Did we get it off before he gets here? We did. It's our encumbrance down to 26. That's a little better. And let's go ahead and hop in the vehicle. Make him come to me where I'll have an advantage on movement rate. And then smash him in his big dumb face. Give me back my rucksack. Alright, now we're starting to get a crowd up there. There they are. That's a good view. I think I'm going to move around to the other side of the building if I can, and check the other area. Again, my reality bubble's way over here, so 1, 2, and kind of a half. I'd like to push my reality bubble up a little bit. The closer I can get to the burning building, the greater the radius around the building directly that'll be affected. First I'm going to check this hallway, see if they've vacated the hallway. Oops, stop running. Well, hey there. So the waif is stuck because she can't get through this window and she's not smart enough to walk backwards and then go back up north. That guy, dissolute, he might step around the corner and then go north. He might not. Please tell me the... God dang it, they're still not out of the hallway. Dare I flip my light on to pull them north, then turn it off and lead them up there and hope they get distracted. I have very limited luck with that kind of thing, with competing impetuses for the zombies. Plus the guys up north might actually pull away from the fire if they see me. Guess I could try yelling. Let's try yelling. Problem is, I fired a bunch of gunshots in here, so the sound from the gunshots has got them kind of pinned to the wall, and they need a strong competing detection element in order to reset their settings, so it gets a little weird. I really don't want to turn my light on. I'm going to wait on that. Let's roll north a bit and see what things look like up here. Guys are setting up on the walls. That's a problem because the brick is not going to burn and they'll still be around if they don't move one direction or another. Anything from the front is probably inside the building and is going to get burned. There's probably quite a few corpses in there covered by the smoke. I can't see them yet. Oh, there's the spotlight. So that is a spotlight from way up here. I gotta be careful I don't let that anywhere near me. So, Screecher zombie right there. Raging inferno of a fire right here. And is he moving this way? He is not. He's just standing there This is where I demonstrate fire's not always the gonna do what you think it's gonna do with the zombies nearby. Yeah, he's just moseying around doing his own thing up there. Possibly there's a competing sound source that he's keyed in on up here with all this destruction you see on the building. That was there earlier, so I don't know if anything new is happening, but that's why it's... Oh, here comes the dog. He might come after me because my sound, my scent cloud is up here. Let's go forward, see if he chases me or he keeps going south. Pack of dogs going south. Brute going south. This is what I meant by you got to be careful about them coming towards the fire and you being in between. Oh, dog caught my scent. Oh, feral human. Is that another spotlight? What the hell? Or does that guy have a flashlight? What is with this vision radius? A mad militia wearing tactical camo uniform with a Kevlar vest. This person seems to have been a militia member, now turned feral. Their hands grip onto a semi-automatic rifle as their bloodshot eyes scan for threats. A flashlight strapped to their forehead illuminates their presence and surroundings. Ho-ho! Well, there's another new one. Yowzers. We have a light-emitting feral militiaman with a rifle. That's rough. I'm really hoping he goes into the fire. I gotta get away from him. As soon as that flashlight lights me up, he's gonna shoot me in my face and or draw everybody else's attention to me. And I already got these 3 close guys supposedly able to see me. This is not good. And supposedly the mad militia can see me. That's not right. That flashlight shouldn't extend the view range out to me here. Are they really coming right at me, or is this weird, goofy misreporting again? Looks more like weird, goofy misreporting. Yeah, they're not actually after me. But now I got bad geometry problems. So I'm really hopeful these guys are going to work their way into the fire. But me, I got to dance around a lot of stuff now with my position. And I'm worried about this acid dog coming and messing me up. It might be best if I stepped into the building and used it for a little bit of cover while we wait. I'm really worried about that mad militia guy showing up nearby me and shooting me. Yeah, the centering position on the light is really odd, considering where he's at and where the light is actually illuminating. He should be the center, which is the center is like right over here, considering where the light position is. So I don't know what's up with that. So into the house, or try to back around back to the west again, and then back south. And I am 1, 2.5. So probably anything inside here probably can't get out of the building anyway. So the hallway was the only thing I was hoping we were going to clear out a little bit with the fire. The fire is going to go for quite a while. Might be best if I just go find a quiet hiding spot and just pass like half an hour and let things kind of work themselves out and then sneak out and kind of look around. So I need some place where nothing can really get at me. So an upper floor would be great. This house, I'm not sure this design, if it'll have an upper floor or not. And there could be stuff in the house, especially since we got the fire going nearby. Stuff north of us could have come down and gotten stuck against the back wall or in the house and they can't get through. So, that, and I don't want to be anywhere near that mad militia. I think I'm going to work my way back to the west. These guys aren't moving nearly fast enough. Here comes that mad militia guy, and I'm kind of right in the middle of a bunch of enemies now. A lot of these guys can detect me. Ow! Ow! Yeah, this is not the situation I want. Not the situation I was looking for. Burned 1 bar of stamina so far. Let's switch back to walk mode. Whoops, we got shot, or was that a rock? That was a rock. Need to get around this brick wall. Ah, some of the wall's down. The fire lit me up a little bit, I think. There we go. There we go. I think we should be okay now. Except for, you know, these dogs that are still chasing me. Damn, these guys are fast. So they're following the scent trail. When they lose track of me visually, like that dog just did, what they're doing is they're just following the numbers. They just move from whatever number they're at, they look for a bigger number, and they move to that position. That's how that works. So it's kind of tricky sometimes to lose pursuit, depending on circumstances. Things that help is passing right along the edges or through a vehicle. So you can have your scent trail lead right through a vehicle. We lost them successfully. So I'm going to wait here, see if anything shows up. Looks like Flashlight Boy's about to head into the fire. I'll be really happy when that flashlight snaps off. Get into the fire, you. Alright, I think I'm going to work my way back up north. I'm just going to sit right here and hope nothing shows up next to me. We're close to the fire. We're kind of centrally located right here. So we'll push our reality bubble out kind of up to that area. And I'm just going to let time pass. Be better to be in here, but the limited movement options if I go in there is freaking me out a little bit. Maybe we'll... Oh, damn it. The flashlight guy's still right up there. See, that's bullcrap. That is such bullcrap. What the... Fires their rifle at what? Or whom? Did he just try to shoot me when I stepped around the corner, or what's going on? Because if this is another one of those, going to be another one of those variable light tirades that I go into if he's shooting at me, and I won't be able to tell until I actually take damage. But he should not be able to see me, obviously, from that distance. And it's reporting that they can see me, which is really annoying. Back off. If I start to see the light moving, yep, he's moving that direction. Look at that nonsense. That is such bullcrap. All right, once again, I'm gonna go off about the lighting system and how much bullshit it is. let's not be impolite. Or no, let's be impolite. It's so much bullshit. So this is the example of variable lighting being totally unreliable, and anytime there are bullets involved, do not put yourself in a line of sight. Regardless of how deep into the dark you think you are. Anytime that your environment has combinations of light, shade, and dark, and there's anything that can shoot you with a bullet, just leave. Leave. Do not presume that you are safe just because you're 30 spaces deep and supposedly very dark, and there should be no way that they can see you. So this guy's, I mean, the ferals are smart enough not to hop in a fire. So I don't hold it against the guy that he's not going to go into the fire. But this whole being able to see me from 40 range when he's got a flashlight out is bullcrap. I'd have to snipe him from extreme distance. Even then I'd be worried. He would be another one I'd want to just get a junk vehicle and just run him over. Crouch on the approach and just run him flat over. Now I got a problem because he's going to come down to where he saw me and then he'll be able to see me again. So I need to relocate. So I think I'm going to move back over to the west. Get this bike moved. I don't want to risk it. Sometimes hard to gauge how far the light from the fires go as well. Did they move where these are at? I keep accidentally doing this one when I think I'm doing this one. I think my muscle memory is not agreeing with what the current settings on that menu are. So again, Necro Boomer. He might be smart enough not to hop in the fire. I'm not sure. Can he open doors? I forget all of the ones that are now smart enough to not do certain things. I think he's one of the ones that are smart enough to not hop in the fire. But all the dogs and other standard zombies should be just jumping right in, even though they tend not to. But yeah, we got multiple Necro Boomers. We got that guy. Ooh, spotlights coming down for me. Stupid spotlights. Alright, let's use this vehicle here. We'll crouch. We'll pass time. We'll let a good half hour go by. Screecher zombie coming up from behind me, which is the thing I warned about. He's trying to get to the noise here. So let's go ahead and change positions. And another Screecher just hanging out near a raging fire, not hopping in like they should be. That's funny. $49, huh? Alright, let's go down and try to beat him up. We got dazed. We got to wait out the daze. Plus he screeched, so we want to back off a bit from the position where he made the noise. Shock zombie, he's definitely in reality bubble range. He should be moving towards the sound, but he's not. With spotlights. They're waiting for me. They're just sitting there waiting for me to get in range so they can track me and light me up. Get me shock zapped. I want to kill this shock zombie. Ankle biter's gonna warn the shock zombie. Oh, I don't have my bow with me. Don't want to mess with a wrestler in melee combat. So, yeah, I mean, it's not a perfect system. It'll kill a bunch, but definitely not all badly burnt corpses. I'm going to circle back around the other side, see if we still have that flashlight effect going on over there. Being chased. Whoops! And I'm getting shot, I believe. So, yeah, all of those guys can supposedly see me. There's the guy with the gun. We got a bunch of zombies just milling around near the fire, not actually going in. Some of them can't because of pathing, but these are open. These guys should be going in. Yep, they definitely saw me. Oh, that is so much nonsense. Is that my large cardboard box? Did it not go in the vehicle? Yeah, it's too big for my remaining capacity, huh? Map, note. Cardboard box. Alright, this is a wrinkle I wasn't expecting. Wasn't expecting a flashlight, a broken flashlight wielding mad militia guy screwing up my plan. Um... And he's got a huge following there. So annoying. So, yeah, like I said, there's a raging inferno going on here. What are these guys doing? This whole pile should be dying in fire right now, with the exception of maybe the ferals. That's it. All these other ones should be just rushing over to die in the fire, and they're not. Ugh. Set another fire? maybe I'll go set another fire and see if we can try to get things going. Oh, I'm very familiar with Molotovs. We've had our Molotovs fun. Especially on a high mobility or ranged character. Just lay down a couple of Molotovs and then you just kind of dance around them and watch the zombies try to walk through them to get to you. Good times. And or start a house fire. Got a brute disassembling a car, which makes enough noise. Now it's drawing more zombies down to that guy. Crowd thinning out. Have they moved a little bit? Yep, they've moved across to where the fire's at a little more. So hopefully they all go dive in. That's what we're kind of waiting on. Let's try to get a little closer if I can do it without getting the attention of Super Flashlight Man. I don't know where he went. Mad Militia's not on my current list. I'm just trying to make sure I'm within the reality bubble range. 1, 2. So we're kind of on the outer edge of the reality bubble range where I'm at now. But I'm just worried about getting too close. Right here. I'm gonna watch their movement. So I see fire there now, so I think this group might have finally gotten annihilated. Let's stop burning gas. Oops. Ah, Screecher. Already got dazed. How many acid dogs keep finding me? Or is it the same acid dog every single time? I had my position, you stupid thing. I didn't want to move. Mad Militia, back on my list. Hey, he's almost dead. Oh. Yeah, there he is. Hey, he's dumb enough to be standing next to the fire. Die in fire! He's fleeing, huh? Fleeing from fire? As long as he's not trying to shoot me. Fall over dead. You're standing in 500-degree heat. Come on, step one space south, you big dummy. Love it. He's just gonna sit there. Now, if I were standing there, I would be melting. It's literally like 500 degrees right in that space. But because he's feral, he suddenly gets immunity to heat. Somehow. Smoke behind my bike is... Why is there smoke behind my bike? Guess I was driving still. Thought I turned it off. Come on, man. Step in a fire. Or have this fire spread one more space. Let's get rid of this other screecher. Uh-oh. Why are you guys coming down this way? Now you're chasing the sound of my bike, but why did you come that way to begin with? I guess the screecher screeched from a distance from me, and that's why they all went there. Again, let's ignore the raging inferno in favor of screech. Oh, did he die? Did he die? I saw something else standing in that space. Corpse of a headless... Corpse of a skull zombie. Can't tell if the fire has spread along the line of bushes. I can't tell if the flashlight effect is gone. There's light up here, so did he move that direction? Bet he moved up that direction. That or there's fire in there and causing that to light up. So, yeah, I mean, there's a few dead things that we can see so far. Dead Kevlar Hulks are always a good thing. Can't quite tell if the one guy I most care about is dead, though. Skeletal Masters are neutral. Oh crap, they're neutral. Alright, took a while, but it's starting to look like the fire's finally got the attention of a fair amount of the local population. There's a Hulk standing in the fire. How did he manage to get to that point? Puddle of blood, bile stain, fire, thin smoke, hazy cloud, hot air 1, hot air 2, hot air 3, a downed zombie Hulk. Huh. Climbed to his feet and went back inside, did he? Alright, let's reposition again. Looking pretty good down here. So the blaze is still going strong up there. Got some gas zombies out front of my little building there. I think they were outside of the reality bubble where I was parked a second ago. But now hopefully they're moving into that area. Just a loot. Go north, young zombies. Go north. No! He caught the sound of my motorcycle. I haven't checked down here recently. How's the parking lot looking down here? Pretty good. Alright, let's park and check the interior hallway again. Uh-oh, somebody... There's like 6 floors to this building, so when I see sound symbols, they could be many floors above or below me. I think that's likely enemies captured in this little hallway nook here that tried to go north to hear sounds, but they couldn't get through these walls. Hallway's clear! Alright, let's check the lower hallway, see how bad it is. And there goes the piercing wail already. What else you gonna bring? Boomer? We gonna get biled? He missed. And now we're biled. Are we glowing? We are boomered and dazed. So it says it's on the same level, but we just came from there and there was nothing on that side. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's turn on safe mode, just wait it out. Well, this looted moved in. And the grappler. Alright. And whatever made the gas. Wasn't expecting that. Let's see. We should be able to take the dissolute. Be nice if I did it in low encumbrance. Get my dodge up a little bit. He doesn't hit often. But we should be able to chop him up either with the fighting knife or the mono blade. Be nice not to have the grappler involved. Hallway still clear. The stairwell clear? Stairwell is clear. Cool. Oh, he came out around the corner after me, did he? I don't want to fight here because I don't know what might be in these side rooms and what's south of me. My retreat path to my bike is past where he's at currently. So if I ditch my torso encumbrance to fight him more effectively, I might have to run away from my backpack. And he's likely absorbed the maximum number of enemies already, or maximum number of buddies. So he's probably fused up to his maximum size. We'll let him down here where I'm at, and then I'm going to run around him. Come on, you. They're pretty slow. A little further. There we go. Unmode. Still hazy cloud in here. Grappler still in the cloud down there? Probably is. Alright, let's go leave the backpack inside the vehicle. It gets me to 5.2 dodge at 26 torso. We can go with that. And we're not going to use the bat on this guy. We're going to go for... I think I'll start with the... without the backpack. Yeah, we're going to go for the mono blade, I think. We'll see how many times he hits me with a few strikes with the mono blade. And how much damage he does per... Where grappler? Right in the corner. We'll wait on that. I don't want to get in the gas yet. Wonder if I can fang a Dissolute Devourer to death. Let's see. Terrain to my advantage. I can't likely effectively use the benches, and there's not much else. Alright, straight up fight. Miss hit. He got a grab off. He got a hit off. Getting a fair number of hits off. We're getting how much? 26s, 24s with fairly often. We're getting fang damage to make it up to about 40. Alright, no problem. We're going to eat some hit point loss, taking him out. Down he goes. I don't want this guy to drag me into the gas. Just hit one of my ballistic plates. Now both of my plates are compromised. I got gassed anyway? Alright. Didn't realize I'd stepped into that. Is it time to park the bike? I think it might be time to park the bike in there. Let's have, what do you think? Some codeine or one of my 200 oxycodone tablets? Let's just go with codeine. Actually, let's go with tramadol. We'll go with the light stuff. And let's wait a few minutes. Let pain come down. We're still in range of the fire, so there's still going to be a lot of... Yeah, we should still be in range of the fire. I think we might have the area safe-ish enough that I'm going to go ahead and unload some of the bike contents. General tools and stuff that take up a lot of volume that I don't use when I'm usually out riding around. So let's go here to there. Back up. Yeah. I think I'll keep the Mossberg on the bike. Um... Alright, we'll clean the place up a little later. For now, let's just leave this stuff here. And let's get back to monitoring our fire and or setting more. That gets us down to 164 out of 500, so we've slimmed down our cargo carry capacity in our bicycle, so we can grab more as needed. Let's use the side door to get out. Cool. Happy we got that done. I think we've got the area immediate around us cleared enough that more stuff won't likely wander in. I would really like to get this door closed. Like I said, to do it, I have to close it from the inside, then go back up the stairs, 5-6 flights, then down another set of stairs over here. And those stairs are hella dangerous. We saw liches, zombie liches, and hulks, and all sorts of stuff on some of the upper floors, so I'm really worried about going back up those stairs. I might give it a try. I'd really like to get that door closed so we don't have more random stuff popping into it. Let's go take a look real quick. Oh, hello zombies. Why are you guys not running into the fire like you should be? Let me bring you up and show you where I'm at, and then... Whoa! Alright, stop. Turn! Ah, crap. Screwed myself up. Hello, Hunter. Let's see. Even myself out. Back up fast. And go this way. And hopefully they'll reorient on the fire instead of me. How are we looking up here? Shock zombies, bloated shock zombies. Oh, still got that guy over there. That one up there. Roadblock is fairly messed up, but the lights are still working. Yeah, it's getting spotlighted and then having a shock zombie frazzle me that I worry about. Most of the rest of the stuff I can run away from if I've got decent stamina. Road is still full. Kind of wondering if I want to try to loop around up here, park, go into this house, and then come through to the area of the spotlights. I just think they're going to light me up with that shock zombie nearby. Like the street all around the diner is good and toasty. Uh-oh. Ah, still have the quiver. Really? Oh, because it's doing it by number. Oh, alright. Do that one. Alright, let's try to take care of a few of these pesky problems. Stay away from me! I said stay away from me! Ah, oh, crap! They spotted me! Spotlights got close enough to light me up. Bastard. Eat spotlights. They prioritize the player over everything. I'd like to know how that works. What targeting AI are they using that differentiates a living humanoid from zombies, from ferals? Let's step away again. Mad Militia's back. Look at the street. So much bullcrap. Oh, it's the same guy. He's still up and around. Still screwing with me with his poisoned head and almost no hit points. Oh, man. Thinking I need to get back on my bike so I can watch what's happening there. But I want to get rid of this wrestler and shock zombie beforehand. Oh my god, this guy's gonna take a lot of arrows to drop.